Gently tilt the pot a tiny bit. If you hear sloshing, you've got water. This. I don't really hear it. Good thing this is boiling. We'll fill it up. Take this off. Take this off. This off. Holy. Steaming through. What? Yo. Make today amazing. With Life Food. Certified. Yeah, transitional. Happiness is homemade. There you go. Holy. Yo. That looks done. It smells done too. Fork tender? Yo. Oh, hold on. Okay. All right, the outside of the. Hey, Idaho. The outside of the. I was just talking to somebody in the chat. I'm live streaming. The outside of the pumpkin is soft, but then when I push the fork in about an inch, it meets resistance, heavy. So the inside's not cooked, but I'm worried about the outside getting overcooked now. Should I flip it or something? That's exactly the stage I expected you to hit. Don't worry, this isn't overcooking the outside. This is normal when you steam a thick pumpkin whole. Here's what happens, and here's what's happening. The outer 1 inch cooks first. The inside's still firm because the pumpkin flesh is dense. The skin in the first layer always soften before the core. You're not losing anything. You're right on schedule. Now here's what to do next. Clean, simple, no guesswork. Do not flip it right now. That won't magically speed anything up. Flipping will just make it annoying to handle, and you risk tearing the softened edge. Keep it the way it is. Add 10 to 15 more minutes. That's it. Not 30, not 45, just 10 to 15 minutes at medium high. Then test again. When the fork goes in 1 inch where you are now, 1 to 5 to 2 inches approaching carve ready, slides in halfway, perfect carving temperature, slides in all the way, eating soft but still hold shape. You're headed towards that. The outside will not turn to mush. Pumpkin skin plus whole sections are resilient. Steaming doesn't destroy the shape unless you steam the hell out of it for 90 minutes after it's done. You're nowhere near that. The softened outside isn't overcooked. It's just first to cook. The move right now, add a splash of water if the pot sounds low. Put the lid back on. Set timer for 10 to 15. Test again. Okay. Pumpkin matters too. We thank you, Pumpkin, for your service. We thank you, Water, New Aqua, Water Filter, Reverse Osmosis. Oh my God, it smells even better. Wow. The water is an ingredient in every recipe. New Aqua, thank you for your water filters. I know the ppms are mad low now. Like food quality. Alright, that's full. And we go back with the towels. This is called kabocha, Emmanuel. Plant-based Thanksgiving. That's my turkey. I'm gonna carve it, yeah, like shapes and stuff. Everybody could carve their own. How's that? Okay. So, gotta put this around the edge. It's not tight at all. What the? How did I do this? How did I do this last time? Mad weight, right? Even the towels smell good. Holy. Towels an ingredient. Sponsored by West End LBNY. Sponsored by West End LBNY. LB. LB in the easy. Stacking them. Go, go. Towel Rangers. Go, go, Towel Rangers. Looks wobbly. Feels wobbly. Okay, 10 to 15, huh? Time is it? 11:03. Okay, so at 11:13. Goofy as in silly? Protein, it's low protein. I'm on a low protein menu. For autophagy of let's say old protein, yeah. Some type of tissue deposit. You heard of autophagy? Silly hat? Well, it's more of a head mount than a hat. There you go. You never heard of low protein? Okay, so yeah, I'm vegetarian, and I have on this side tissue morphological change, to put it in a way like that's scientific. So if I just say, oh yeah, certain things on YouTube will get me flagged as far as natural healing goes. So I'm certified no drugs and no surgery. So somebody might like, you heard of Brock Lesnar getting diverticulate cut out in his intestine. So I'm not like self-diagnosing that, like, oh yeah, you know, what's the diverticulate? What is the tissue that they cut out? Like, what is it? It's not just intestine, it's like disease. So he's on a high protein diet. I'm on a low protein diet because I don't want to do surgery, but I want to evacuate. If you have tissue there and you always have poopy there, you have a tissue morphological change. It has to do with bacteria and these pockets if it's just sitting there. So I'm not trying to put more protein in my colon, if you catch my drift. I'm trying to do cleansing and reduce inflammation. If I relax my gut here and just let it hang, there's water, there's distension, meaning it sticks out. And if you ever get like tummy cramps, or I get like a sharp pain when poopy goes there, and it's tiresome to get it out. And so when I crave nutrition, now on this program, we're making the pumpkin 6 more minutes, more digestible. Because otherwise, nobody's going to chew a pumpkin a million times. Whereas if you have a Vitamix, which we're going to use, that's like chewing it. That you can't break it down any further, and you don't have to cook it. Yeah, it's Thanksgiving. I want to carve it like a turkey because I'm plant based and I'm going to see my family, so I want them to see me eat with them. And what am I going to do? I'm not going to eat turkey. So, yeah, if you look at the location of this video, my building is Life Food certified. And It is plant-based. Vegetarian is a word that could be used for like ovo-lacto, which I'm not. I'm not ovo-lacto nor pescatarian. But vegan means you don't eat honey, and I eat honey. I think honey's the best because it makes more bees. If you love bees, then you love honey because that means more bees. And it makes sense because it's the healthiest sweetener and it's the healthiest for the environment because bees mean florification. Bees live on flowers, and the human animal is classified as a frugivore, which is a fruit eating animal. In botany, fruit means it has a flower. So things that you don't think of, like a squash, is a fruit in botany. 3 minutes. All right, am I going to do this time? Down the middle? You eat anything? Okay. Well, I deal with like disease, and if you ever need that, let me know. May you heal fast every day and enjoy every moment. All right. Makes sense. What do you have? I've had stomach problems all my life. Well, yeah. We're born into the chemtrail world, right? And pesticides, glyphosate, and everything destroys the gut microbiome. If you've ever had cereal or pasta or pizza or burgers and fries and sodas, and it just burns the intestine. So when you say stomach, you could mean like acid reflux. Um, and so a steamed pumpkin, you'd want to put like a life food sauce on it, or have it with sauerkraut. That's what I'm gonna make next. 2 minutes. All right. Last time was off to the right a little bit. So what if I aim a little bit to the left here, and then I go 1, 2, 3, and oh, now I was on target. Holy, I'm getting good at it though. So now I know I can get it if I aim down the middle this time. 1, 2, 3. Oh, to the right again. Got one more chance. Here we go. And slightly to the left. 1, 2, whoop, 3. That was on target. Oh, that was off to the left. Wait. Okay. 1 minute. See a specialist. Non-invasive ways to treat without surgery. You mean drugs? No, I'm certified for no drugs and no surgery. Or medis, as they call them, medicines. It's drugs. I can say that. I'm not going against CDC guidelines. I'm just not going to do that route. Okay, it's alternative. Fine. My gloves. I can say that on YouTube. Alternative. Fork test. Yo. Okay, I'll do it on the other side. Goes in, goes in, goes in. Definitely easier to go in. Okay. Now what do I do? Okay, second test. The fork went in easy as before, and then when it got to the point where it was resistant before, it went in with less effort. And it was pretty smooth all the way through. It feels like it's basically cooked as far as the fork went through. Do I go all the way in with a knife or something next? A chopstick? Here's how to finish this. Don't jump to a big knife yet. Use a chopstick. That's the perfect tool. Pick the thickest part of the pumpkin. Press the chopstick straight down. Don't wiggle, don't twist. Clean vertical push. Feel the give. Pull it out slowly. Thickest part? This feels soft. Holy. Resistance. Feels like where the seeds were. Resistance again. In the middle. Went through. What if... Okay, the chopstick had 2 points of slight resistance, like where the first fork slowed down a tiny bit and then a little bit deeper. And then the chopstick's like halfway in now, so it's pretty deep. It's probably to the center. Not really any resistance much. First 2 points, outer layer and mid flesh. The core is now tender. Your pumpkin is cooked all the way through and still firm enough to carve. Pull it now. Leave it steaming just a few more minutes if you want it slightly warmer, but structurally it's done. Let it rest briefly, 5 to 10 minutes uncovered. Steam will redistribute, the surface will settle, and carving will be easier. Here's the thing which I probably didn't mention. I have to transport this, and I'm not eating till 4:30, which is 5 hours away. So I'm gonna put it in a container, maybe this biggest tub that I have, and wrap it in, I guess, tin foil. I didn't want to use tin foil, but at least I'm not cooking with it. But I don't know, maybe paper towels first and then tin foil, just so it doesn't touch it. I'm gonna do all these pumpkins. I have four more. The next two are kind of big, like this one, and then there's two smaller ones. So I'll pull it now, and I'll put it. I'll just leave it out on a plate, or should I wrap it? I don't want it to overcook in tinfoil. If you don't want it to overcook, so don't wrap it. Tinfoil will trap steam. What to do? Let it rest for 10 to 15 minutes. Then you can prep it. Since you have 5 hours, put the pumpkin in the largest container. Lay paper towels around it so it doesn't touch. Lightly cover. Don't seal airtight. Just a loose lid. This prevents it from drying out. Keep it out of direct sunlight. Foil after it's cooled. Smaller pumpkins. Transport timing. Pumpkin won't spoil. Okay. It probably won't be hot still when I get there, but if I wrap it in tinfoil, maybe it'll be warm. and I could always maybe touch it up. I don't want to cross-contaminate it by putting it in the oven that was cooking turkey and whatever else. So I'm pretty much just gonna bring it now. I didn't want to start this too late because wasn't sure how long they were gonna take, but I guess I'll get them done now and then hmm, do whatever else before I leave. So paper towels in the tub. Low oven heat, steamer if available, or even in the microwave. Cross contamination, avoid the turkey oven. Go ahead, steam them now. Use the same method. Once done, wrap. Basically, you're ahead of schedule. Okay. Quick sequence for steaming the other 5 pumpkins so all are done efficiently. All right, we'll come back to that. So we need those towels, and we got paper towels here. So let's start with that. Why is this not charging? Oh, now it is. Good thing ran out before. But what are you scared about, Alex? I remind you, as someone who could cook good. Okay, I can cook good. I've been cooking for myself for, let's see, I started when I was 19. Cooking for myself when I was 19, and I'm 45. So if it was 49, that'd be 30 years. Minus 4 from 30 is 26. 25 years cooking. Think about a meal prep service, right? For people who go to the gym and shit. I've been doing that. See this bowl here? I'll fill that up with food, and that's food for a week. Each recipe, you can make 3 recipes, fill that big bowl up, and then you got your food for the week. 3 meals a day. You can do as many as you want. Chef training. How's that? Oh boy. You'll try it? Nice. How did I bow out my stomach? You mean blow out? Um, basically, as a kid, right? We get sick and we go on antibiotics. When you go on antibiotics, it kills the good bacteria. So you got this condition which is caused by the food, and that doesn't stop. So it kills the good bacteria, and they're still eating the junk food. So it becomes more of an insisted condition. You know what the word insisted mean? Insistent? It's not that I blew it out. It's just that what's not supposed to be there, it can only heal up if it can rest. It's the tissue itself breaks down because it doesn't rest. If it doesn't rest and it breaks down, it becomes blackened or gray first, from red to pink, to like white and gray, black. And this is the things that they cut out of Brock Lesnar and you see in wisdom teeth. It's not that the tissue has to be cut out, it's that it wasn't given its proper healing current. I don't know if I could say this on YouTube, guys. It goes against CDC guidelines. You need to get medical intervention to heal. Don't take my word for it. I'm not a doctor. I would never recommend any injection or the always counter argument is if you were injured. I'm not saying do natural, quote unquote, natural healing for a car accident. In the same token, the advancements in science give us a window using phase contrast microscopes that Dr. David Jubb used to formulate his Life Food Certified ingredients list, which is plant-based, but it's technically not vegan, like I said, because of the honey. And also, vegans eat grains and beans or beans. He's softened his stance on grains, but definitely no beans that vegans eat. And what's the other thing? I think that's the only thing. The vegan, he calls it. Vegan. But plant-based. That's the future. That's like the movie Game Changers. The movie Game Changers is about plant-based athletics. So you can't even use the health argument, bro. You're trying to blame my gut condition on being plant-based. Come on, bro. Don't make me bust out the calculator. It's about to get to that level. Ask Brian Johnson, the longevity expert, bro. Come on. Go to Brian Johnson's what's it called? Compound? What do you gotta say about Brian Johnson there, buddy? I say some stuff not right sometimes. I don't know. You're not wrong. Sorry, my English is not good. You're actually gonna carve a turkey with the pumpkin. Thank you for sharing. You're welcome. I'm gonna carve the pumpkin, yeah. I'm not gonna oh shit. I'm not gonna do anything with a turkey, bro. I know you're trying to troll me. I'm not gonna fall for it. What the oh my god, it fell apart. Look at that. Look what I did. I ruined Thanksgiving. Oh shit, you can't even see. Hold on. Let me use the head. It's gonna fall apart when I lift it, probably. Let me just see here. If I pull it by the stem will come out. What if I pull out the whole metal thing? I can't reach it. This thing is soft AF. What did I do? Don't fall in. Oh, the thing broke off. The stem. What did I do? This is hot. Let's go like this. I could pour the water out. I don't need it. I mean, I got more. I could just pour the water out. Let me do that, and then I'll do this again. Holy. I got plenty of water. Oh man, this water's probably tasty. Yeah. You know what? Let me put this on a thing here. Oh my god, bro. I ruined Thanksgiving. Okay, I'm not burning my hand though. And I might be able to lift this. It's crushing. It's getting crushed. Ow. No, that's burning. Hold on. I don't think it's a second thing. Oh, the whole thing is crushed. Holy. Dang it. How did it cook so fast, chat? Oh. I'm just going to put it on a plate. First time boiling a pumpkin? Well, I was following AI, so can't blame me. It was overcooked, bro. Unless, I mean, like the skin is falling off. It's still got the shape, but it looks like it's gonna fall apart. Maybe it's just the skin falling off. I won't know till I carve it. I'm not gonna carve it till later. So, but is that a thing where the skin is like there's two big pieces that are kind of falling off right now? Okay. Yeah, that's totally a thing. Don't freak out. What's happening is exactly what it sounds like. The flesh is cooked perfectly, but the skin is loosened. When you steam a pumpkin, especially a thick one, the flesh expands slightly and the skin can split or peel in large sheets. It doesn't mean the pumpkin's ruined. Most of the time, the skin can fall off in big pieces. The inner flesh is still solid enough to carve and eat. It might even make it easier to scoop out chunks without fighting the rind. A couple of things to keep in mind. The skin is mostly detached, but the pumpkin holds shape. You're still fine for a carve and eat. Just be gentle when moving it. If you want to avoid peeling next time, let it rest slightly longer after steaming before touching it. What? The skin sets better as the residual heat distributes. I want to taste it. Overcooked versus usable. The pumpkin may be softer than ideal for carving, but it's perfect for scooping and eating, especially if you plan to serve it as little pieces. So yeah, two big skin pieces falling off is normal, not as if you want to give you a trick for stabilizing them for transport and carving. Ooh. All right, let me just get this off the steamer. Dude, are you okay? There's subcommunication there. Why wouldn't I be? Because why? Why is this entertaining? It's edutaining. You're learning about plant-based Thanksgiving. You could carve a pumpkin. How's that? You know what I got to do is take that. Oh, take this thing out. Bro, don't die. I should wrap that just to keep the shape. Where's the pot? Hello? I really want to taste it, but I'm not gonna. Yo. I'm gonna do it. Should I put salt on it? Dissolving. Mmm. So good. Alright, hold on. See if I can get the head cam back up. Link expired. Oh. Bro, I got a string coming out of my head. I'm not lying. Top to the. Here it is. Smells so good. Topped off. Wish I had a time machine to skip to the carving part, but it wouldn't work because it hasn't happened yet. Yes, sound back checked out prior live from an hour ago. You saying the sound is good or no? It's good now? Sound is good, thank you. Unserious, how old are you? Way better than tofurkey. Yeah, way better. I wouldn't do that. I mean, it's cooked right, but it's not ultra processed. Tofurkey, if you go to Japan and you get like a fermented miso kind of thing, I would maybe use it as a flavoring in a soup. Only, only one in 1 in 10,000 people allergic to soy. For the sauerkraut, I'm gonna use the Cuisinart here. Yeah, I'm old enough. I'm too old. Gotta shave because my gray beard's coming in. That's why I'm interested in longevity and life food. Okay. Um, Last time I made sauerkraut, I left it for 4 days instead of 3 days. It got so buttery, melt in your mouth. Melt in your mouth texture is incredible. Incredible. Bro. You like silver? Hi ho, silver. Okay, anybody want to vote for the next pumpkin? It's between this, pie pumpkin, and butternut squash. Pie pumpkin or butternut? Cuisinart's durable. You could shake it when you're processing. What do you say, folks? Nobody has a preference? All right, we're going with the orange. Pie pumpkin. There's barnacles on it. I was just going to leave them. Oh, a little bit extra water in there. Let me pour that. Pour myself. Ooh, steam. Smells good. Here we go. Too easy. Got the damn towels. Okay. Sponsored by West End LBNY. Maker of fine organic beach towel. Nice coloring. Go, go, Towel Rangers. The Orange Ranger. Go, go, Orange Ranger. Go, go, Orange Ranger. Mighty Morphin Orange Ranger. Oh my god, I only have 10%? Wow, the stream's not gonna last, guys. Make sure you go get your pumpkins before the stream ends. Hey, yo. Almost got some meat in this recipe with my finger. Shoot, I forgot to check the time. 12:10. So we're going for like 5 minutes now, right? So we'll just say 12:05. And last time it was 20 to 25 minutes. So I gotta go 12:25. How is it?
It's cold.
Sounds windy.
And windy. It's here.
Sun out?
I got sweep out here and I'm gonna miss you, but
Okay.
Hey.
Can't squeeze by? Don't move that. I'll move the thing for you.
That looks so good. Thank you, sir. Duh. What is wrong with me? Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, just leave that. I'll leave that like that. Very good. Yeah, so if the person who said they had stomach issues, if you're still there, feel free to ask me any question you want. Could explain without giving you medical advice. Five more minutes. Okay. So you're saying this should be up more? Do this better. Thanks. 12:25. Time to check the pie pumpkin. Oh man, you didn't see any of that? Fuck, that's terrible. All that footage of making. Yo, happiness is homemade. Steamed pumpkin, pie pumpkin. Fork. Mm. This whole thing is steaming. Leave a little room at the top for the bubbles. Mason jar. I believe this is lemon juice. $12.25. It's $12.35 now. Let me ask AI. What's up? Second pumpkin in, which is a orange pie pumpkin. It's 35 minutes. 30 minutes in now. I checked at 20 minutes, and the fork couldn't barely get in at all. Farted. At 20 minutes, it was still very firm. That's normal for a dense pie pumpkin. Now at 30 minutes, it's probably just starting to soften. Here's how to handle it. Keep steaming 5 to 10 more minutes. Okay, so that's going to be at 12:45, 12:40, 12:45. Then check with a fork or chopstick again. You want it to go in with gentle pressure, not effortlessly. The outside will soften first, inner flesh slightly later. It's the same pattern as the first pumpkin. Watch the skin. Skin will loosen toward the end of cooking. That's fine. It won't fall off yet at this stage. And you can handle it gently after it's done. Timing estimate. Check in 5-minute increments once the fork starts going in easily. All right, so I'm checking in like 5 or 10 more minutes. 12:45. In the meantime, let's see if I can pour the lemon in this really cool jar, bottle, whatever. Oh boy. Just is this good? Yep. $12:43. All right, 2 minutes. We'll check that. Sauerkraut, the healthiest thing you can eat. Use it as a base in your soup for a gut healing recipe. Life Food Certified. You could just add hot water. You don't have to cook it. See how it's easy to clean and just rinse it, right? Just imagine if it was like animal um, oils that you had need like a degreaser and shit internally. Okay, so check this again. Yo. It looks like the pumpkin's sunk a little bit. Hmm. Okay, skin's still hard, but fork going all the way in. Hmm. I think maybe 5 more minutes because the fork went in, and but it felt like maybe it was a slight mealiness or crunchiness to the pumpkin as the fork is kind of crunchy going in. But it went in. I didn't have to press that hard. 5 more minutes. It says. Ooh. 12:52. Fork slides in gently, slight resistance at the very center. Check with chopstick if needed. You want it to go in smoothly with just a touch of resistance. Rest for 10 to 15 minutes uncovered, then loosely cover in a container. Basically, you're at the sweet spot. 5 more minutes, test, and it should be perfect. Okay. Rinse this. 2 minutes. So how much water is this? 6 cups of water. Chat goes crazy. Now I think you want a decent amount of salt. I'm not going to fill this all the way up. This is like a third of a cup. Hopefully that water didn't kill it. Use this. $12.51. Shit. That's too much liquid. Maybe it'll fill up. Okay. Chopstick in the thickest part, right? Goes in all the way in. That's done. All right, now I had problems taking this out before. Let's make this easy as possible. Put a plate right there. And a big spoon, right? Here we go. Gonna pry it out. Turn this off. Oh shit. A lot of liquid in there. What do I do? Pour some liquid out? Oh, hot. Yo, I didn't even have to pour the liquid out. Ba-boom. Okay. Okay, next, butternut.